On today's video, I want to talk about pull-ups. Now, I've done posts in the past about pull-ups. Pull-ups are my jam and I love them, but I've got a ton of ladies right now in my studio and online that want to finally accomplish that first pull-up. They're really determined to put in the time and the effort. So I think that it's only fair that I do an updated version of 5 tips in order for you to accomplish that first pull-up rep. And you can do this. It just takes action and takes practice. So let's go over those 5 steps. Okay, tip number 1. You want to actually be able to get in your first rep and put in the effort to it. So you want to be able to hang from the bar. You got to build that grip strength and get comfortable hanging. So practice every single day just hanging from a bar or a door, the kind of pull-up bars that you can hang from your door. Super easy to do. Do it every single day and get to where you can hold it for at least 30 seconds. Like I said, the last thing you want to do is try to go up for your pull-up rep and your grip gives out before you're even like halfway up. Tip number 2, start learning how to activate those lat muscles. The lats are what's gonna help you. It's the muscle that gets activated to pull yourself up and over that bar. So we gotta make it nice and strong. One of the best ways to do that is to hang from the bar and practice what I like to call lat shrugs, where you're gonna activate your lats and release it. Activate the lats and release it. And by doing this, you're also working on that grip strength that we talked about before. So in order to get started, I would work on doing 3 sets of 10 lat shrugs, and then work up till you can do 20 or more at a time. Okay, so now you've got the grip strength, you know how to activate the muscles that you're supposed to be working. It's time to grab some bands and start doing some assisted band pull-ups. There's lots of different options that you can get. You can get them from Rogue, you can get them from Amazon, and they normally come in like a pack of 5 different bands. So let me see what I got over here. So the red is pretty much the universal standard easiest band. This is only providing about 15 pounds of assistance. Then you've got your green band, which is a little bit more resistance. And you have a black band, which is even thicker, and it's really gonna help pop you up when you need it. And then there's the purple band, which is like the thickest, strongest band ever. When I use it, it like throws me up to the sky. You're gonna start probably with the black band, where you wanna try to knock out 10 at a time. When 10 is easy, then that means it's time to go down a band. So your tip number 4 is, you can do this when you get to the red. Really, you can do this at any time. Start practicing it now. Doing negatives. So what negatives means, you're gonna jump your chin up and over the bar. You can use a chair to get there. You can just jump off the ground, whatever it takes. And then you're gonna slowly lower down as slow as you can till you're back to that hanging position. Once you're in that hanging position, you're gonna get off the bar, jump, use your stair, your step, your chair to get back on top of the bar, slowly lower it down. This is gonna help really build that strength. Negatives are an amazing way to build strength. I would recommend doing 3 sets of anywhere from 6 to 12 reps, depending on how you feel that day. Tip number 5, and I actually have a bonus tip for you too. So tip number 5 is to work your back muscles. Do more than just the pull-up bar. You can do lat pull-downs, you can do bent over rows. Have fun with your rows. Do upright rows, bent over rows, but really help to develop that back muscle in all forms, and so that you get stronger, so you can hang from the bar and you have that accessory work to make it happen. And tip number 6, this is your bonus tip. Your bonus tip is to practice. Stay consistent with it. Practicing it once a week isn't gonna help you get that pull-up. Practicing twice a week might not help you get that pull-up. So you wanna practice at least 3 to 4 times, if not more, per week, but make sure that you're also giving your body enough time to rest, which is why I think it's really important to do all the different types of variations as well when it comes to back exercises. So practice your pull-ups, also get those lat pull-downs in one day, do your bent over rows one day. That way you're targeting your back in different ways, but allowing it to recover. So just something to keep in mind. If you're focused on getting your pull-up, practice most days of the week and you will get there. And sometimes don't even just practice these exercises. Literally try every day to hang from the bar and knock out an unassisted pull-up. You'll notice yourself getting a little bit stronger each time, getting a little bit closer and closer. Now, are you gonna be able to get it in one day? Probably not. Are you gonna be able to get it in a week? Probably not. A month? Probably not. But with consistent action, you guys, you will get it. And that concludes our pull-up training course. Makes it sound like it's some kind of like toddler class. But you guys, seriously, if you want to get your pull-up, those are the things that it's going to take to get to it. And I know that you can do it. Now, if you love being challenged and you love being pushed, make sure to head over to fitwomensweekly.net. We've got training plans for push-ups, pull-ups, core work, and then of course, we've got our actual 12-week training programs, Body Burn Challenges, and our kettlebell program, Strong, and it's free to get started. I can coach you along the way, help you get stronger, help you get fitter, faster, any kind of fitness goals. I am here for you. So check that out, and I will be back in just a couple of days with a new video.